Good morning. It's Friday, August 8th, 2025. I'm Malcolm. I have some coffee. Let's talk about some stuff. Yes, this mug says this guy is awesome. And sometimes I am, I think. Mm. Ah. So, yeah, if you're watching this later, you're watching it now, either way, I appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with me for 15 minutes in the morning. So, let's get started. Today is National Pickleball Day. Pickleball. I don't play pickleball. Never have, probably never will. It's glorified wiffle ball, basically. They got the plastic wiffle balls with these little crappy paddles, and to me, it seems like a kid version of actual tennis, but old people play it. So it's a really slow, lightweight version of tennis, and it's hugely popular for some reason. And why they called it pickleball, I did not look up the origin of the name pickleball or how long it's been around. But yeah, it's wiffle ball on a tennis court. So hey Mel, how's it going? It's National Pickleball Day. Hey, hi. Oh man. So anywho, that's that going on. But it is quite popular. When I first heard it, I had no clue what it was. I was like, pickleball. What the hell is that? Of course, with the good help of good old Google, figured it out and thought it was completely strange. So yeah, you're awake. Mel's awake. Congratulations, Mel, for being awake today. It's just you and me, just the two of us. But whatever. Pickleball. You don't know what pickleball is, Mel? It's on. If you go to the corner of Google and .com, you'll find out. National Pickleball Day. I know they're not slapping pickles around. I think that'd be more entertaining. A lot messier, granted, but see how many times you can hit a pickle back and forth. Sonic has a new slushie with pickle juice. I know somebody who loves pickle juice, and I think they're strange. Um, there's little, those 5-hour energy drinks, those little bitty containers. They got those as just plain old pickle juice. Pickle juice, yeah. And I saw online, you can find anything, right? Instead of a chocolate fountain, it was a pickle juice fountain. Had slices of pickle all down these like 3-tier fountain, and just pickle juice cascading down. So hey, more power to them. Somebody's got to drink that juice. Throw it all out, waste not, want not, that type of thing. But I like pickles. I'll snack on a pickle. I like pickle. I like relish on my hot dogs. I like pickles on my hamburgers. But pickle juice is good for upsets. It's just a bunch of vinegar. Just yeah, I'm sure pickle juice tastes better than vinegar. Granted, but really, it's just vinegar, isn't it? Am I right in saying that? I'm asking you, Mel. I don't really know. But either way, and you got all kinds of stuff pickle flavored chips, pickle flavored sunflower seeds, um, just all kinds of pickle this and pickle that. It it's popular, or it wouldn't be an every damn thing, right? It sells. But a pickle juice slushy at Sonic, I'll have to let this person know that they need to go to Sonic and get their pickle juice slushy. It concerns me. What concerns me is it actual pickle juice, or is it like a pickle juice flavor alternative made with a bunch of chemicals? You know what I'm saying? Is it? Is it real, just straight up pickle juice? I don't know. I don't know. It could be. You get a strawberry milkshake. Some places don't use actual strawberries. They use some kind of syrup junk made in a factory. and it's got all kinds of other garbage in it. So is it really just straight up pickle juice and the pickle juice slushy? That'd be a lot of damn pickle juice. You'd have to get like a 5-gallon bucket of just juice. With all and what it, I mean, granted, pickles can be used in all kinds of different things, but they're still in pickle juice to some extent. I don't know. This is getting way too deep. You're picking up. You should have said you're pickling up an order. Green, of course, it's gonna be green. I don't think I would partake in that. No, I'm not gonna partake in that. Next story. This day in history in 1988, gangsta rap hits the main street with the release of NWA's Straight Outta Compton. It's when all the gangster rap started out in mainstream. Not behind the scenes, but all mainstream, where it went viral, if you will. In 88, Straight Outta Compton. That was gangster rap. And then you had regular hip hop rap and stuff like the Fat Boys, and you had Run DMC, and if Sugar Hill, no, Sugar Hill was it Sugar Hill? Sugar Hill Gang had the Rapper's Delight. There's regular just rap music, hip hop music. I like the old hip hop rap music. I think it's fun and to listen to and easy to follow along and yeah. Hey Wesley, how's it going? Rap music's good. Like I said, you get the Run DMC type stuff. That to me is good rap. I like listening to that kind of stuff. Why was your comment removed? I don't know. Did you remove it yourself? I don't see a removed comment. But welcome to the show. Regardless, I'm glad you're here. The old school rap, yeah, that's kind of what I like to listen to. Friday's going well so far. I'm only an hour and 10 minutes into it. I woke up at 6 this morning. So, had my cereal for breakfast. I've got my second cup of coffee going right now. And I got you guys. And fed Robert. He's running around somewhere. He likes waking me up at 6, but he's still kind of chill in the mornings. He's kind of like a morning dog. I don't know. I like coffee. I love coffee. I got a coffee sign. I got coffee mugs. I even have coffee on the board back there. It says coffee maybe do it. Coffee's great. And with the tariffs going on, coffee's going to get more expensive. Yay! But anywho, we're not here to talk about tariffs and all that garbage. We're talking about National Pickleball Day and gangster rap. That's the things we're talking about so far. Got the go-kart rolling again. It was out till 11 o'clock last night. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I went to Tractor Supply the other day, and they had the go-karts there. They had the knobby tires on them. I'd have to put racing slicks on them. I'd have to change the tires out. A glass of milk with ice cubes in the morning. Huh. Why not? Keep your milk cold. Yeah, warm milk is not that tasty to me. I like my milk to be ice cold. And putting ice in it makes sense. There you go. A 7 Brew. I've never heard of 7 Brew. I'm sure that's like some kind of coffee chain thing you're referring to, I'm assuming. I have not tried it. There's a bunch of different little coffee shops, chains, and things opening up. You're the worn slick so it slides. Yeah, see, yeah, you gotta have the slick tires on it so you can do like fishtails and donuts and stuff like that. And you can drift around corners and whatnot. Yeah. I don't think I would. I didn't try sitting in one of them because it had been raining and they were sitting outside and the seats were wet. I don't think I'd fit. I'd have to like put extensions on it so my legs could stretch out. But a drifting go-kart, that'd be fun. Yep. I wonder how much it'd be to. I've seen videos where people build their own go-karts. They go like Harbor Freight and they get some kind of like wagon thing or whatever for their base. and they get some wheels and stuff, and they make their own go-kart. I don't know how to weld to keep. I would have to use nuts and bolts. I couldn't weld any. I don't know. I could do JB weld, but I can't do like an actual welding machine. And then I'd have to invest in that. So I don't think I could do all that to make my own go-kart. But the fantasy of owning one still exists for me. I would like to have one. I think it'd be really cool. Coffee smells good. Best part of waking up is Malcolm in the morning. I can't steal that slogan. You think of road rash? And no helmets. Let your head bounce around a little bit. It'll be all right. All kinds of people twitch in their older age now. It's not that big of a deal. It's commonplace. Good old times. Yeah. I think I've told the story a couple of times, but as a kid, there was another kid, a friend of mine across the street, who had 2 go-karts and used the parts from one to make the other go. He was notorious for that. When he got older, he had 2 or 3 of the same trucks, so he can have at least one running with spare parts and stuff. He's very mechanically inclined. Credit to that. He would take lawnmowers apart and fix them, but he had 2 go-karts. They're traditional, no roll cage, little bench seat, low to the ground, slick tires, very basic. And another friend of mine at the time got in it and took off down the road. Now the road came to a T. It was a dead-end neighborhood, but it had a T. The road teed off at the end, and on the other side of that T was, of course, a stop sign or a caution sign. But beyond that was just a bunch of briars and thorns and stuff. And he rode right through that stuff. Scarred him. It got scratches and thorns all over his body. He was screaming. We were chasing after him. Yeah, good stuff. So, randoms here. We got a 7 out of 10 day today. Late for kids' sports. Oh no. Don't be late for the kids' sports. Mel's predicting an 8 out of 10 day. So, yeah. Ripped his foot off with a low slick racing go-kart. He got cut off. He's an amputee now because of a go-kart. Well, he shouldn't have stuck his leg out. That's all I can say about that. Yeah. Start calling him Hop-Along. He probably got a prosthetic. Can't even tell these days with the prosthetics now. Oh, you're late here because of kids' sports? Nah, your kids' sports are way more important than this, honestly, by far. Let's look at our little poll today. Would you rather? Some people would rather eat bugs all day, and most people want to get stuck with Uncle Terry for a day. Somebody out there wants to listen to Piano Man on a 24-hour loop. I was trying to think of another song to put in there that would be horrible. I thought about Pearl Jam, but a lot of people like Pearl Jam. I don't. That would be terrifying. That'd be torture for me. But anyway. He put his foot out between. Oh, man. That's crazy. It ripped his foot off? Holy shnikes. That's insane. Well, I guess we'll leave on the note that Uncle Terry is not here. Somebody's foot got ripped off, and it's National Pickleball Day. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. I always appreciate your support. Continue the support if you can. And I will see you guys next time. Just remember, compliment a stranger. You might make somebody smile. Bye, guys.